All right, today we're going to talk about something very near and dear to me, how to become a seven-figure earning personal trainer. Yes, you can absolutely do that, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. And in fact, we're going to reverse engineer some of my seven-figure coaching clients. You may not know this, but I've been coaching and consulting personal trainers since 2002. In fact, we have over 40,000 personal trainers worldwide who have purchased a product or a course from me on how to grow their business. And over 6,000 personal trainers worldwide have gotten some level of coaching from me. And so you can imagine having helped thousands of trainers make six figures, multiple six figures a year. And to date, I have helped 14 personal trainers break into the seven-figure mark. Some are making over $3 million a year now with their personal training gyms and studios and boot camps. I thought I would kind of give you a little highlight of what it takes to be a seven-figure earning personal trainer. Now, of course, before we go into that, first of all, I need to ask you, how do you feel about the presidential election that we had? Listen, you have a right to feel the way you want to feel, but I want to share something with you about the presidential election that just took place. And I'm not much of a political person. You ready for this? It doesn't matter if it's Hillary or Trump. It really doesn't matter because you have more control over your health, over your wealth, your personal economy, your attitude, your gratitude, the people you surround yourself with, and the thoughts in your mind than any elected president could ever have over you. Does that make sense? No president could have more control over the outcome in your life than you do. You are the president of your life. And if there's any one point that I want to drive home to the people who are moping today, see, that's the funny thing. Whoever got elected, half of the country would be moping. But if I could just be some level of voice of reason, you and me, we are the presidents of our lives. We control our economy. We control our destiny. We control what happens to us more than any elected politician. And remember that, know that, and count on that. You can always bet on you. So with that said, let's talk about how to become a seven-figure earning personal trainer and what it takes, all right? I want to make sure that you have every tool to your disposal to making 2017 your best year. It is going to be the year of your dreams. I promise you that. And all you have to do is take action on the stuff that I teach, because I want you to be more successful. So you might think that you have to get better because of the competition around you, the big box gyms, the other boot camps, the other personal trainers. The reality is you're not competing with those other gyms and fitness centers. Your competition, our competition, is McDonald's, Taco Bell, Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? Those are our competition. That's the organization that's killing people, making them fat, giving them heart disease and diabetes. Those are the people that we want to save our clients from, right? Like we want to save them from McDonald's. We want to save them from Taco Bell. We want to help them make the right decisions. We want them to get off the couch and get into the gym, into your gym, your boot camp, because you can change their lives better than anybody can. I promise you that. But you might want to know who the heck I am, right? Well, my name is Bedros Keuilian. I had 5 personal training gyms throughout San Diego, California, and I sold them for a nice chunk of change back in 2001. And I'm really happy about that because very few people can build a business and sell it. Most people will either build a business and go out of business, or they'll build a business and maintain it, never figuring out how to sell it for a nice chunk of change, right? And in my particular case, I knew that my bigger purpose was to help personal trainers achieve the outcome I did with my gyms, with my business, right? And so as I started coaching and consulting trainers and I had the opportunity to sell my 5 gyms because they were all massively successful, and so it was a great deal for the buyer, I realized that this is my destiny, this is my path. And so since 2002, 2003, I've been helping personal trainers make more money, get more clients, and win their freedom, right? Even in the face of competition, even in the face of bad economy, even if you don't know how to market and sell, I will teach you that because that is what I do, and I'm extremely proud of it. To date, over 43,000 personal trainers have bought courses and programs from me to learn how to grow their business. And over 6,000 fitness professionals have gotten some level of coaching from me and are now making multiple 6 figures, and 14 of them are now making over 7 figures, right? $1 million plus a year. in income. And these are personal trainers just like you and me, man. We're not talking about big box gym owners. These are personal trainers just like you and me. It's formulaic, you can do it, and I'm gonna share with you how, because this is what I've been doing the last, 15, 16, 17 years, and it is my purpose, it is my passion, it is my gift, and I wanna share it with you. So then, what separates seven-figure earners from everyone else in the fitness industry, right? There's got to be some things that separate the seven-figure earners from everybody else, right? People like Matt Wilbur. What separates Matt Wilbur, right? The guy's doing he's going to end the year 2016 with doing just around $3 million in revenue with 4 boot camps, right? He owns 4 Fit Body boot camp locations throughout Michigan. There's his locations right up there. What separates this guy from every other personal trainer who is making $50,000 a year, $60,000 a year, $70,000 a year, $100,000, $200,000 a year, right? See, what most people don't know was Matt Wilbur, just about 3 years ago, wasn't making much money at all as a personal trainer. He was struggling. He was struggling. And it wasn't until he decided to try a system that is proven. And I'm not talking about the Fit Body Bootcamp system, by the way. I'm not here to sell you on my franchise model, right? If you think that's right for you, you'll buy into Fit Body Bootcamp. That's fantastic. That's great. We have no growth problems at all here at Fit Body Bootcamp. But I want to let you know that this guy decided to do a system that works. And as he bought into the program, and what he really bought into, by the way, was my methodology of thinking. And today, it's funny, they say the teacher becomes the student, right? Or the student becomes the teacher. Is that how it goes? The student becomes the teacher? Well, today, Matt is up teaching at our masterminds on how he did it, how he scaled from no location to 1 boot camp to 2, 3, and 4, and he's actually on his way to over 10 boot camp locations throughout greater Michigan. What a great mission to be on, right? And he's gonna do just around $3 million this year, and I'm gonna share with you exactly what his secret is. And then you have Samantha Taylor here. She's in Florida. She's got 2 boot camps and a personal training studio. Now, when she started coaching with me, some 9 years ago. She was losing $4,600 per month, right? I mean, think about that. Not just like making that kind of money. She was losing, every month she was losing over $4,000 a month, and her accountant told her that she's better off shutting the studio doors down and getting a job at McDonald's because she would make more money at McDonald's. But she said, you know what? I think I'm going to do some research. I'm going to find someone who's been there and done that, and I'm going to coach with that person. And today she owns her personal training studio that is doing really well, plus 2 boot camps that are crushing it and is making 7 figures a year, right? We call her 7-figure Samantha. How awesome is that? Then you've got Ian Weinberg. He's in Seattle, Washington, in the Seattle, Washington area, right? The guy has 7 Ian Fitness locations, right? It's group personal training programs. The guy has 7 locations. And he runs them well, he continues to scale, and there's nothing magical about him. 2 arms, 2 legs, good-looking guy, beautiful smile, right? Yeah, I'd be smiling too. But what's his secret? Is he a unique snowflake? Is he a unicorn? No. There is a secret to what he does. I'm going to share it with you right here and now. So what do these 7-figure earners know that others don't? First of all, I want to tell you this. They have a mindset that is can-do. They have a can-do belief system. They have a can-do attitude. They never say, things aren't working out for me because of circumstance. Things aren't working out for me because of the economy, because of the city that I live in, because of the competition that I have. They never blame an outside factor on their failures or successes. They take full responsibility for everything. They know they can do anything they put their mind to because it's part of their belief system. See, our belief system is everything. Think about this. A tiny little elephant. They take a tiny little elephant at the circus, and they get a little rope, and they rope him up to a little stake. And this little elephant pulls and pulls and pulls, and he can't break the rope. And as this elephant becomes this massive animal, this beautiful, glorious, massive animal, super strong, they still use the same stake and the same rope to tether him. Do you know why? The elephant's belief system has been set. The elephant believes that he can no longer break that tiny little rope, not realizing he's strong, he's capable, and he's got the ability. The elephant has lost his can-do attitude, his can-do belief system. And if you have a belief system of can-do and you take personal responsibility of every factor around you, win or lose, I promise you, you'll be well on your way to 7 figures. That is the difference between Matt Wilbur and Samantha Taylor, Ian Weinberg, and the dozen other coaching clients that I have who have broken the 7-figure mark, is that they have this can-do attitude and can-do belief system, right? They have clarity of vision. They have clarity of vision. They know exactly where they want to end up. They know what their goal is. See, Matt Wilbur knows that he wants to have 15 locations across Michigan. He knows exactly the number that he wants. He knows exactly where he wants those numbers. And when you have that level of clarity of vision, you then start working backwards towards it. Every single person that I've coached to 7 figures and beyond have extreme detail in what they want as the outcome and when they want it by. Those are the 2 things that you need. Identify what you want. Now listen, you might say, I want to make 7 figures, but I'm not a good manager of people, right? I'm not a good manager of people. I don't want to have a big staff. I don't want to have a lot of locations. I don't want to have a lot of leases. Well, guess what? You can build a 7-figure earning personal training gym or boot camp or group training program out of one location. All you got to do is do $83,333 a month. Now, you may think that sounds like a lot of money because you've never been there. Well, Matt Wilbur had never been there. Ian Weinberg had never been there. Samantha Taylor had never been there. Josh Carter had never been there. Jeff Sherman had never been there. Cable McElderly had never been there, right? Look these people up. They had never been there. But they know that that number exists. And if you reverse engineer that number, you make $83,333 a month for 12 months straight. You're a 7-figure earner. So then you ask yourself, what do I have to do? How much do I have to sell? How many people do I have to sit across from to sell $83,333 in personal training or boot camps, right? Well, the reality is you don't have to sell that month after month because you can build your EFT up. Imagine if you build your EFT up to $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month. What is EFT? Automatic monthly reoccurring revenue, or electronic fund transfer, EFT, right? So when you have the clarity of vision of how much money you want to make each month, how many people you need to bring in and sit across from you in your group training, in your group closing, or in your one-on-one closing, however you sell or close best. When you have the clarity of vision, you know exactly the number of people you want and need, and then you set a deadline to get those people in front of you, you can't help but see the dream unfold into 7 figures, right? So clarity of vision is important, super important, right? And it's not just important, by the way, of the number of people and dollars you want to achieve and how much time. It's about the impact you want to make. Listen, do you want to make your impact with one-on-one personal training? Or do you want to make your impact with group personal training or boot camp? Do you want to make your impact online, selling online personal training with membership sites, right? With a digital information product, with online coaching, right? Craig Ballantyne and I have a info program, an info mastermind group, right? For people who want to sell information on the internet. Fitness coaches, nutrition coaches, diet coaches. Guess what? Plenty of them are making 7 figures without a single local business. But you have to decide, what is my vision? If you don't have vision, then you're going to see this guy doing that and you're going to try and do it. Then you're going to see that girl doing that and you're going to try and do that. And you're always pulled from one to the other. Does that make sense? I hope you got that. And so the other thing that the high performers do is they don't sell personal training or boot camp. Think about this. If you're selling personal training or if you're selling a boot camp, you're selling a commodity. You got to sell the outcome, man. You got to sell the outcome. Do you understand that? People don't want to buy personal training. Who the hell gets off the couch and says, today I'm going to go get a gym membership or work with a personal trainer. I'm going to pay them a couple $100s a month or $600 or $800 a month for one-on-one personal training, only to have them put me through workouts I don't like, to give me foods that I don't want to eat, and to make me sweat and feel the way I don't want to do, right? No one thinks that. So no one is in the mood to buy personal training or boot camp. And if you're selling personal training or boot camp, that means you are competing with others around you who are selling personal training or boot camp or gym memberships, right? And now the person starts shopping by price. Do you sell personal training? Yes. Oh, you do personal training. How much do you charge? Oh, you do boot camps. Oh, well, how much do you charge for boot camps? I don't want to be shopped on price. I want to be shopped on outcome, on results, right? If I can deliver results faster, in a better environment, give you a better experience, deliver more value, then I deserve to make more money. Do you understand that? So understand that you are not selling personal training or boot camps. You are selling the outcome, the end result of what people want. They want to lose weight. They want to lose inches. They want to feel better. They want to wear the 2-piece bikini or tankini in my mom's case, right? She rocks that tankini, my mom. All right. So then what else do you need to do to become a seven-figure earner? How do you change your thought patterns to become a seven-figure earner, to think like a seven-figure earning personal trainer? You have to commit to delivering more value, greater service, building a better community, and giving your clients exceptional experiences. That's it. That's it. What is the difference between a Toyota Camry and a Rolls-Royce Ghost? Well, the difference is about $300,000, right? But they both have doors and seats and a steering wheel and wheels, and they get you from point A to point B. But what else do you get with a Rolls-Royce that you don't get with a Toyota Camry? You get a higher level of sense of value. You certainly get a greater experience in service, right? Holy cow. Do this. Go find a Bentley or a Rolls-Royce. In fact, don't go to a Bentley dealership. Just don't. You know what a Bentley is? A Bentley is an almost Rolls-Royce. That's what a Bentley is. So don't ever, listen, those of you that get to seven figures and you decide you're a car fanatic like I am, don't go buying a Bentley. If you're going to buy a Bentley, just step up to the Rolls-Royce, because a Bentley is an almost Rolls-Royce. And if you're a car fanatic, you know what I'm talking about. But you go to a Rolls-Royce dealership and you'll see the value in the car, the attention to detail, what they call the fit and finish of the car. You close the hood and you look at the seams of the hood, it is the same 1/8 of an inch on both sides. That hood's not canted. You're getting value, you get exceptional service, but also there's a sense of community. There's a Rolls-Royce ownership community group, right? And the experience that you have when you're driving or you're being driven in a Rolls-Royce, right? There are two types of Rolls-Royce owners, by the way, the people that drive them and the people that are driven in them, right? And so that's the difference between the person that earns $60,000 to $100,000 a year in their personal training or boot camp business and the one who's got that incredible, amazing belief system that I could do more, I could achieve more because I've got a can-do attitude and I'm committed to delivering greater value, better service, a stronger community, and a workout experience that no one else can match. And if you could deliver those four things along with the outcome that your clients want, you can charge whatever you want. I promise you that, no matter the competition and no matter who the president is, Democrat or Republican, it doesn't matter. Does that make sense? What else does a seven-figure earner do that the average trainer doesn't do? They're not charging what everyone else is charging. They're charging what they're worth. Does that make sense? You charge what you're worth. A Rolls-Royce charges what it's worth, not what the competition is doing. Toyota has a luxury car. It's called the Lexus. It was designed to give the higher-end brands competition. Rolls-Royce doesn't feel it, baby. Rolls-Royce doesn't feel that competition, and the reason is Rolls-Royce charges for its cars what they know they're worth, irregardless of the competition. And that's what a seven-figure earner trainer does. He or she says, listen, I know the service and value and outcome that I deliver. I know I guarantee that you will get the results, so I'll give you your money back. I'm passionate. I have a purpose. I'm driven. I have clarity of vision in what I want and the people that I want to serve, and I will charge exactly what I'm worth, no matter what my competition is charging, right? And so you have to understand that. Are you charging what you're worth? And if the answer is no, then you have to either work on your confidence and self-esteem, or you have to step your game up, man. You have to step your game up. Maybe you have 10, 15, 20 pounds to lose and you're a personal trainer. If you've got weight to lose, if you can get in better shape as a personal trainer and you're not, then you're not authentic. And if you're not authentic, you don't feel authentic. You don't do authentic training. You don't market yourself authentically. You're not aggressive. You're not obsessed to your business because you don't feel like you are the right type of body and of mind, right? And so you begin to undercharge. So step up. Step up. And of course, the seven-figure earners in our industry, in the fitness industry, they are traffic and conversion obsessed. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, man, I'm not a marketer. I'm not a salesperson. Listen, that's fine. You don't have to be a marketer and a salesperson. I'm not saying let's go out and sell used cars. I am not a marketer and a salesperson. I am passionate about one thing: helping fitness professionals grow their business, get more clients, make more money, win their freedom. Why? Because through you, I get to be the ultimate trainer and I get to help people worldwide, millions of people every single morning. Because if I can help you get 10 more clients, 20 more clients, 100 more clients in the next 30 days, then I'm helping all those people who will never meet me and I'll never meet get in better shape, live better lives, and have greater health. And for me, that is my purpose. That's my gift. See, because I was a fat kid throughout high school. And it wasn't until I lost the weight, built my confidence, and had self-esteem that I started to achieve the things that I wanted to achieve in life. So losing weight and getting in shape for me was like this turtle coming out of its shell. That was huge for me. Massive. Massive. And so you have to be traffic and conversion obsessed. If this is what your passion and purpose is, you've got to know how to outmarket your competition and outsell them, because you've got a duty and an obligation. And if you can't outmarket them, then imagine if a lesser trainer in your community, someone who is less educated, less passionate, less motivated about helping people, gets the clients that belong to you. Could you imagine what an injustice that is? So you have to be obsessed with traffic and conversion, with marketing and with sales. Get good at it, but get good at it only for the purpose of selling more of your fitness services, right? See, it's easy to sell the thing that you're passionate about. And I'm passionate about this, and I could sell it all day long. And I know you're passionate about fitness, about helping people. See, every morning when you and I wake up, we wear the shirt that says, "How can I serve?" Not, "What can you do for me?" Those are other people, right? Others in different industries put on the shirt, "Hey, what can you do for me?" I want to know how I can serve you. And if you are service driven and you are passionate about fitness, then you've got to be traffic and conversion obsessed. Otherwise, man, your competitor down the street, who's lesser than you in every way, is likely to get your client, and that would be a doggone shame. All right, what else do we have then? The seven-figure earners know that the only way they can scale to seven figures is through three specific things. The product, the people, and the process. So the product has to be awesome. Your personal training or bootcamp workouts have to be kick-ass, and the nutrition programming that you deliver, people have to be able to stick to. It has to be habit-driven, right? My friend Dr. John Berardi has Precision Nutrition. If you are not Precision Nutrition certified, you owe it to yourself to look up Precision Nutrition, go get Precision Nutrition certified, because I don't know of any other nutrition programming for trainers that works so well, where you can just teach your clients new habits of fat loss, of eating properly, right? That's what's so important about this, is we don't just train people for that half hour to an hour and then let them go for the next 23 hours. We have to make sure that their head is right so that they avoid temptations and emotional and stress eating. We also have to make sure that they're making the right decisions in their diet. So, I don't know, go get Precision Nutrition certified. Definitely works for all the coaching clients that I have, for all the Fit Body Bootcamp owners who use it with their clients. It kicks ass. So the product has to be just world-class product. Kick-ass training in a kick-ass clean location with kick-ass nutrition programming, right? And then the people who run your program, because once you start getting close to seven figures, listen, even multiple six figures, if you're making a couple $100,000 a year, odds are that you have at least one person, if not a couple, working for you. Those people have to be world-class. It can't just be an awesome product but shitty people. You got to have awesome people working for you. When you have awesome people working for you and with you on a common direction, right? That's when you achieve the big outcome. So if you were to rate your team right now, or as you start growing a team, you were to rate them and they're not a 9 or a 10, if you wouldn't go out and hang out with them, if you wouldn't introduce them to your wife, to your husband, to your family, if you wouldn't trust your mom with them, right, as a training client, then they got to go, man. They got to go. If they're not a 9 or a 10, they got to go. If they're a 7 or an 8, you have a question to ask. Can I help raise the bar? Can I help them raise the bar? Can I play them up a level or two? If you can help them play up a level or two, that's fantastic, man. Play up a level or two. Help them. It's your obligation. We're in service not only of the people that we train, we're in service of the team that we build, right? But if you can't help raise them up, you got to part ways and you got to get a better quality of trainer, a better quality of team member who can help you achieve the outcome that you're after, right? So once you have product and people, then it's all down to process, and process is systems. And the word system in my head is an acronym. System stands for save yourself time, effort, and money, right? To me, that's what system stands for, process. Because when you're scaling to seven figures, to multiple locations, you have to have processes in place for collecting payment, for workout creation, right? A schedule for cleaning your gym or boot camp. Everything has to be process driven. If it's not, then you're running by the seat of your pants. And guess what that does? It creates this kind of turbulent business that's up one day, down the other, never really making it, barely surviving. And I don't want that for you. So it's product, people, and the process. And you nail that, and you constantly improve the product, people, and the process, I promise you, you're gonna hit 7 figures and blow past it. So then how do you become a 7-figure earning personal trainer? Well, I'd love to help you. I would love to help you become a 7-figure earning personal trainer. And I want to coach you. You can come with me right here to the headquarters, and we can do a half-day coaching. And for an entire year after that, I'll keep my finger on the pulse of your business, and I'll coach you along and help you get as close to 7 figures or to 7 figures and beyond as possible, right? As long as you come with the can-do attitude and clarity of vision of what you want, I'll help you. And the way I'll help you get there is you just need to go to 12monthmentorship.com. Read what my coaching program is all about. If you think that I can coach you, if you think that you would benefit from the help that I can deliver, if you think I can fast track your success and make 2017 the best year ever for you, your dream year, right? No sidetracks, no idea fairies, just a straight line to success. I will help you get there. But you got to go to the 12monthmentorship.com website and fill out the application there. And when you do, we'll get on the phone together, I'll learn about your business, and if I think I can help you, then I'll invite you to get on board and become a coaching client with me, right? It's as simple as that. So that's what I wanted to share with you about being a 7-figure personal trainer. I know that 2017 is your year. That is the year that you're gonna crush and dominate. Go back and watch this video again because I know I dropped a lot of nuggets in there. And of course, if you have any questions for me, any questions at all about your business, about mindset, about personal growth, professional growth, leave them in the comment section down below because I'm here to serve. All right, guys, take care. I love you. Bye.